So it's not just us.
Exactly.
You have travel luck too. That's not really the best.
Yeah, we have. We had a similar thing in Memphis. We were down there for a music festival. Flew in some of our friends. Our mandolin player rode down with us.
No, he drove he drove separately.
I think he flew down there and then drove back.
Where were you guys going?
Yeah, we were in Memphis for a music festival, and he flew down there, and then we picked him up, and he drove back with us. That's what it was. Anyway, doesn't matter. But yeah, so we go out it was the night before we were actually supposed to play, and we kick off. We've had 2 sets at this festival. The first set and one of the last sets that night, and so we were all trying to get like a decent night's sleep because we were out at this other thing beforehand.
Yeah, so our drummer flew in from Austin with his wife, and we drove down because it's not that bad from St. Louis. And then our mandolin player flew in. So we had them
all up.
Yeah, and we picked them all up in our car.
We got this Airbnb, and we were like, oh, well, I'll just stay at this Airbnb. It was close to downtown where this festival was, but it was like 2 bunk beds and like a single bed. And so we were all going to share it.
That's fine for a band. We were like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
And we were laying in bed, and we were all just sitting in the room bullshitting, actually. And our buddy Adam, who plays drums for us, he there was a knock at the door, and he went out there and opened the door, and the guy was like, hey, I'm Ivan or something like that. He's like, I need to come in. He's like, yeah, I don't know. And he just closed the door, and he didn't think to lock it. And he also didn't think anything of it. Like, I told him to go away. I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
So we go back in there, and next thing you know, we hear the door open up, and then the lady who owns the Airbnb, she has it's like a 2-story thing. So she was upstairs, and all of a sudden
there's like a baby
intercom,
monitor.
Yeah, she
camera.
had a baby. Yeah, she had a baby monitor, and she's like, Ivan, you motherfucker, get out of here. And we're like,
what is happening?
About?
And we were just like barriered behind the door.
Yeah.
Igor. His name was Igor.
That's what it was. And
Igor.
He was blitz drunk. And he was like, I'm just going to sleep on the couch. He's like, no, you're not. I will come down there and I'll fucking shoot you. I will kill you if you don't leave my apartment. They had a screaming match.
What was it? Who was this dude?
He was just a dude who was milling around the apartment, like the apartment complex. And apparently
somehow she knew his name.
She knew his name. They must have seen him at the pool or something.
He must come around often.
Yeah.
And we were like, all like mind you, have this
we
festival.
Accidentally let him in. Our drummer did.
We didn't let him in. He opened the door.
He opened the door, but we left the door unlocked, which I guess is our fault. But
that's Adam's fault.
That still doesn't warrant someone just walking in your house.
She was just screaming at this guy for like a half hour.
No, it was a long time.
That's kind of traumatizing.
It was traumatizing. Yeah. We were like, should we call the police? Should we, especially with the like threats, we were like, I don't know what's the situation.
Adam's wife, Amanda, was like, literally like, she was like, what? Because like, she doesn't do these things. She's like, this only ever happens when I'm with you guys. Like this type of shit only happens when I'm with you guys.
Real bad luck.
And and finally, the funniest part was like, she was like threatening to shoot the guy and sounded dead serious. Like, you get out of my house and everything. And eventually he wore her down, and she was like, you can sleep on the couch. And we're like, hey, lady, like, we paid to stay here. We're not going to let a homeless guy sleep on the couch.
Oh, not on your guys' couch, not on her house.
Not upstairs.
Downstairs.
On the couch outside our room.
Like you guys didn't have a say in it.
No,
and I'm like, we paid.
The fucking guy slept on the couch all night. We got up finally got to bed at.
The dude slept on the couch.
Yes.
We got to bed at
outside
like
of our
4
room.
in the morning.
No
finally.
way. I would literally drug him out by his ankles.
It was terrifying.
We got up the next
of course,
day
we didn't sleep well at all, and that was till like 4 in the morning. And we only got a couple hours of sleep because we had to be there early.
Yeah.
What if this dude was like a killer or something?
I know, right?
That was what we were thinking.
We were like nervous. So you even messaged her and were like, hey, is everything okay?
And she was just like, oh, yeah, ha, ha, ha. It's no big deal. I'm like, you just threatened to kill him. Like,
Do you think we can't hear you?
We have a homeless dude sleeping on his couch right now.
It's sort of
we
a
should
big
get
deal.
some money back for this. Did you guys get your money back?
No, dude, we're such...
You guys didn't.
We didn't even ask.
We didn't get our money back. We gave her a 4-star review, Ryan. That's what we did.
You guys are good people. You guys are good people.
No, we're not, because we did that to the next people that stayed there, you know? Somebody else stayed there because we couldn't.
Well, I wonder how
we didn't
many
want to
times.
be mean.